I'm expecting to have a wonderful day.
Yes, it's going to be a great day, yes.
They don't know what's in store for them, and that's going to be the icing on the cake.
Listen, you have a terrific flight. You're going to have a great time. We're going to treat you like royalty because you are your national treasure. Add the title of rock star to your profession, right?
Okay, gentlemen. Okay, this is for the money. Thank you.
Good morning again in Gate 10 for honor flight to Baltimore, Washington.
Oh, we're going for a ride. We're heading up to Washington to see all the monuments and all the great places.
War veterans are being honored, Second World War in this case, and Korea too, yes.
I feel as though they're my brothers. I mean that. Because they did what I did and I did what they did, whether we saw action or not, they're still my brothers. And I love them for it.
No matter what war they were in or what branch they were in, we're all buddies now.
Good morning, guys. Thanks, sir. Thank you for your services. Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, we will.
When they leave here, they usually award a cannon salute.
On behalf of Spirit Airlines, we wish each and every one of these veterans a wonderful day in our nation's capital.
Thank you so much for your service and sacrifice.
We're here. We're
Yes.
here. We're alive.
Well, it's
That's
a good
the
day.
important thing. Thank you very much, sir. You enjoy your time out here, okay?
Good to have. Oh, all right. Watch out for this one.
Hello, darling. How are you?
We were, walking down and seeing all the veterans coming off the plane, and it's just amazing. It's awesome seeing these heroes and being honored like this is just great.
For being one of the first ladies off the plane.
I just thank them for their service and thank everybody for their service.
Take your time, Joseph. Take your time.
It's very heartwarming to see these guys come out here, and, knowing all that they gave to make our country what it is today, and then knowing that'll be us someday, hopefully, So it's real nice, and it's real rewarding to give back to them.
That view is beautiful. Just beautiful. One of the wonders of the world.
They did a tremendous job here. It's a beautiful job. Washington Memorial, just marvelous.
It's simplistic, it's not gaudy, and that's what we were in that era. So I think it personifies the type of people we were at that time and place. All right, sir, welcome.
It's the most visited memorial in D.C., and the others are wonderful. I just say because there are a lot of children, grandchildren, who come here to honor their fathers or their grandfathers.
They're thanking me for something that any one of us who lived in that era would have gladly have done. We were attacked Pearl Harbor. And so we went from high school to war. And we never regretted it. We have never regretted. We did what we had to do.
We're very happy to see a thing like this, especially when the soldiers, the old soldiers, are honored finally.
You want to thank me? That's all right. I served my time in the Army, and I was never thanked. This is the first time, so I appreciate it.
I was at Buchenwald the day after it was liberated. I saw the horrors of the Holocaust. And I wish that every major institution of higher learning had a Holocaust studies program, so we would never forget man's inhumanity to man. The day I walked into Buchenwald, I thought I was back in the dark ages. I had fellows I graduated high school, they never came home. What are you gonna do? It was a different time, a different place. We chose to do it, I was one of the fortunate ones.
Yeah, if you'll stand right behind the senator, that'd be great.
But I met one guy who's only 88. I mean, he's just a child. Because the average age of this group is about 92 or 3. Some of us are still around. We had 16.5 million serve. We're down to 700,000, and we lose 1,000 a day.
I've been many times. It never struck me that much as it does tonight.
I think it is. It's very accurate.
Very moving. Yeah, very moving. It's a shame that all these people lost. And I was there for the last 6 months of the war when they argued about round table, square table, and round table. Yeah, unfortunately, it should have ended sooner. When I came home, no one knew I was gone when I got back. No one ever said a word. They didn't even know we were gone.
We hate to see wars, but it's a thing that happens. It's an unfortunate thing that we have to live with.
So far, I can't express the words.
We're soldiers, and if you're a soldier, you do your duty. Whether you're in the Marines or in the Army or the Navy, Coast Guard, whatever, you do your duty.
It's past, it's gone. Now we got to live for today and tomorrow. But you're right, people forget.
I am Staff Sergeant Vincent, of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army, commander of the relief, Guild of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard.
First thing, it's an unknown soldier, and people respected the ceremony. Nobody spoke, and it was very emotional. It's hard to explain because it's an emotion inside, and I kind of keep it to myself. I'm sure they do too.
We're all brothers, you know, and sisters, and it's like a big fraternity. We served our country, we did what we were asked. Some were overseas, some didn't make it overseas, some were wounded, some were not, but we all served our country.
I think this is a good thing. This honor flight is a very good thing for the veterans.
Oh, this trip is unusual, yeah. My memories here are great.
Well, I think we got a grand crew, I tell you. Appreciate all the help too we're getting.
Most of these heroes have not had anyone say thank you for their service for decades, in some cases as many as 75 years before they heard what they heard today. So what you see is this bright, shining love of their fellow man, because all of a sudden, everywhere they turn all day today, people are coming up to them unsolicited and saying thank you for your service, thank you for everything you did for our country.
Right, everyone look at the camera. We're done.
the humility of these heroes. They all want to say, you know, it wasn't that big a deal. I just served and I didn't do anything heroic. Well, what they did is upended their lives.
The most important thing to military members is mail call. During World War II, the Korean War, the one thing that you look forward to was getting your mail. So it was the only communication you had with your family, your friends.
Horace White, Byron Weinberger.
We've recreated that, and on the flight, after the whole day is done and they think we're just going back home, we call out mail call.
Lewis.
And then we hand out mail that we've gotten from family members, from school children, from friends, from loved ones, and we pass them out to the veterans.
Remind me those days. Bring me back memories, good memories.
My name is Princeton. I'm in 3rd grade. I wanted to write you a letter to let you know how much I appreciate what you did for our country.
You sacrificed your life for the USA.
Thank you for being brave, strong, great, sincerely, Princeton. Now, the kid, 3rd grade, you figure it out.
There's two kinds of mail call recipients. So there's the ones that get their mail and they're excited and they start to open it up. And there's the ones that they're excited, they open it up, and when they begin to read, later on you'll see them sitting quietly and you say, don't you want to read your mail? They want to wait till they get home because it's so emotional.
Oh man, it goes right there. Oh, right there. You know, it makes everything beautiful. What else is there?
This was one more time mission accomplished and with bravado. It was an incredible time.
Hey, sir, welcome back. Good day today?
Oh, yeah, wonderful day. Wonderful day.
These World War II and Korean veterans were up to it. They fulfilled their final mission in the military, and they're very proud of what they did and what they saw and all the people that appreciated them. It was an amazing day.
You know, it's good that we all remember what they gave to our country, and the support here is unreal. It's heartwarming, it's exciting, and I just hope they had the best day of their lives today.
If you watch their faces, you'll see the tears in their eyes. This is the best thing that could happen to them, especially now that they're this old and this age.
We've had a history of military activities in Broward County. Now we have this real, tangible experience where people leave their home on a Saturday night, and instead of going to some restaurant or some play, they're here welcoming home people that served this country 75 years ago, and they do it in absolute patriotism. What it says to me is we live in an amazing county. We are blessed.
It's just overwhelming, the response and appreciation that the people have shown.
Incredible, unbelievable, thoughtful, eventful, spiritual. I'll never forget it. I can never forget it. I'll write it down, but I couldn't forget it.
The most beautiful thing that's happened in my life, I'm 90, and God has overblessed me, and just to see this kind of, it's great. America, with all her problems, she's still the greatest.